Namaste, my dear friends. Welcome back to our Viniyoga FAQ channel, and today we are in the third of a series of 5 where we are exploring certain questions that have been sent to us by our readers or subscribers from around the world. And today's question is, how do we avoid spiritual bypassing when using yoga in these uncertain times? Now, spiritual bypassing is a very common phenomena that happens today, where many people are escaping into spirituality, into ashrams, into retreats, in search of bliss and in search of peace when they are faced with lots of conflicts back in their own lives. Now, this is an escape rather than an actual spiritual path. Because in all the spiritual paths that are coming from ancient tradition, whether it's yoga, whether it's Buddhist culture, whether it's other spiritual or religious traditions, we always are reminded that the most challenging part of our spiritual journey is to face our suffering and deal with it, rather than run away from it or escape from it. So spiritual bypassing is not at all spiritual, it's actually an escape. So what can yoga teach us? Well, yoga starts by a very beautiful sutra in Patanjali's Yoga Sutra, Heyam Dukkham Anagatam Parignatam Dukkham Heyam. Patanjali is telling us in the yoga philosophy that the first step of dealing with discomfort is acknowledging the pain and the discomfort, that it is real and that it is a part of us. And yoga is inviting us to face this discomfort with honesty and authenticity, rather than suppressing it under a veil of positivity or detachment, which is basically an illusion. The veil of positivity, the veil of detachment is an illusion. It's not real. The second thing that yoga is teaching us is to link our inner work with our outer action. So whatever we are facing inside, okay, there's discomfort, there is some lessons to be learned, etc. You need to combine that with external actions. Okay, when you do some meditation, when you go to all these retreats, maybe you find some peace and maybe you find some blissful moments. Yes, there is no denying that. But they will not work until you bring that to your daily life, into your daily actions. And that is what is the concept of Kriya Yoga. Yoga is telling us, implement in your action the lessons that you learn from your reflection. So that is very, very important. It's not enough to intellectualize peace, love and bliss. It is important that they are translated into day-to-day actions. And for this, the third thing that I would recommend is the concept of Swadhyaya, self-inquiry or self-exploration, where you take time to reflect again and again every day things that disturb you, things that challenge you in your life. And Swadhyaya is teaching us not to ask the question, why this is happening to me, which is basically the victim question, but rather Swadhyaya is better achieved when we ask the question, how can we deal with this problem? What can we learn from this problem? When we start asking those kind of questions and find solutions or answers to these problems, and we implement that, then certainly we are not going to be triggered by those discomfort or these difficult situations that are daily part of daily life. We can't escape from it. So these are 3 important teachings, I would say, from yoga that helps us to avoid spiritual bypassing and actually engage in the path of spirituality. So please let me know if this is something that you can practice, and let me know how it goes for you, my dear friends. Namaste. Namaste friends, I am Kausthub Desikachar of the Viniyoga tradition, and I'm very, very glad that you've come this far in the video. If you have come this far, it means you really like and appreciate our videos, and let us know how you feel about it through comments below. Let us also know that you appreciate it by giving us a thumbs up and also clicking the notification icon so that we will be inspired to produce more free and valuable content like this, and we let the community grow. So please subscribe to us so that the algorithms pick our videos in a much better manner. And thank you for sharing these videos through your social networks so that it reaches as many people as possible. This is the best way we can do to share nice content with our close friends and our students and other people who we care about. And be safe and be happy and be healthy as we are going through very difficult times, but let us remain connected to our heart with hope and Shraddha. Namaste.